Welcome back, one and all. I am the MoeChicken, and we are back with more Wizards and Warriors. Now, if you were here the last time, you may have saw I fumbled my way through the first stage of this game. I have very little experience with this. We're going to give it a shot because a friend of mine has requested it numerous times, and I wanted to finally get around to actually playing it. But, unfortunately, that also means that I'm going to be just sort of guessing through a lot of this because I have no background with it. Yay! Now, there are a few things I do know. I do know keys are good. I do know that treasure chests are good, that you need colored keys to get through treasure chests, and that you need gems. Gems are important, and what is this? There are some gems. That's a good start. Because I know it's the way with the last level. I think it's the way with all the levels. I'm not really sure. Again, no experience with this. But there is usually a exit door, which is guarded by a red alter ego of yourself, found more gems, that's useful, who demands a certain number of gems. So you have to have enough to get past that, to exit the level, blah blah blah. And so other than that, you're just sort of exploring and trying to find potions of levitation. You're trying to find gems or treasure chests. Now, you can see down there, I now have a potion of levitation. It allows me to do this. You just sort of hold up. You can levitate to a certain height and then jump again. It's just sort of a little extra way to jump up a little bit higher. Now, if I remember correctly, though, you have a limited capacity of things you can carry. And if you get, like, if you find if I find another treasure chest and I'm full on capacity, I will exchange what I had for what I just found. Now, right now, I have the Shield of Protection, which I don't really know what it does. It doesn't seem to deflect bullets or anything like that. I'm guessing it just kind of generally increases my defense. Not really sure. I have the Boots of Force, which allow me to bounce off of enemies' heads and damage them by falling on them, which is useful, although I don't think these stalactites actually take damage, so it's not super useful here. I have the Throwing Dagger, which is unfortunately not available from the start. Like, when you start off, all you have is just kind of swinging your sword around. And it's very difficult to handle most things at that point. So I really like the Throwing Dagger, so I hope that doesn't go away anytime soon. But I have the Wand of Wonder, which apparently does that. That's the first time I've used it. Apparently you hold down, or you push select and you shoot out a little thing. Let's see, I think I just saw my doppelganger. Yeah, there he is. So he demands 100 gems. So I can't pass him and get to the boss until I have 100 gems. I can also slide down the side like that. And so you're like, each level consists of you just sort of going through this large area, like a large room space. Some are segmented into environments. This one is just one contiguous space. And finding gems and finding whatever treasures you can find and staying alive, pretty much. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to find useful treasures. Now, when I started this game, there were a couple of treasures I wanted. I wanted the Throwing Dagger because I knew it would be useful. I wanted the Potion of Levitation. I actually thought it was the Boots of Levitation, but whatever. And that's about it. Those are the only ones I knew that I wanted. So we're going to just kind of figure it out from now on. Now you see, I've been hanging around here because I want to point this out. That treasure chest is not open because I do not have the red key. Somewhere in this cave is a red key which will allow me to open red chests. Much like the blue key allowed me to open blue chests. It'll also allow you to open doors that are color-coded. So there are a lot of places right now I can't actually get into because I don't have the red key, because I don't know what it is. Also, I am red now. That is a power-up. I believe red is invincibility. Pink makes you jump higher, and I have no idea what blue does. So we're looking around for the red key because it would be useful to have. I'm using my Wand of Wonder. That's actually kind of nice now that I know now that I know how it works. I wonder if it's based on, like, my health or anything. Probably shouldn't use it too much, but where's the red key? There's another red potion. That's useful. I did it wrong. I should have used my Boots of Levitation. The Boots of Levitation, it's kind of an interesting, like, power-up because it allows you to, like, it doesn't really make you jump higher in the traditional sense. It allows you to have a higher vantage from which to jump. That's kind of an unusual sort of power-up, but I like it. I think it's cool. Oh, more red treasure chest. Ah, more falling. I want to find that red key, then I can get so many things. Ugh, you. Stupid stalactite. Alright, shoot you. Shoot you. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Come on. I want to hit him. Oh, does it just freeze enemies? Oh, that's interesting. I thought it killed them. Well, that's weird. Whoa, okay. Oh, I hear the low health music. So this game has like a particular song it plays when you're just low on health. Ah, there we go, invincibility. Oh, I got up there, then I fell again. Oh, I'm the best at this, you guys. Just #1 the best. That's why I'm crying. I'm crying because I'm too good. Okay, let's see. I want to get to that. Up there. There we go. Okay, so now I levitate. Get up here, levitate. Don't find anything. Okay, I was hoping there would be something up there. Alright, well, we'll just head back. Gotta find some gems. Gotta get the gems, Bentley Bear. It's important. No. No. More injuries. Got 1 pledge of health left. Totally gonna die. Which really isn't that big of a deal. Death in this game is just sort of a temporary inconvenience. You just sort of, go back a little bit. And then if you game over, you just sort of lose your score. You know, it's one of those games that had like a high score. And if you don't care about that, which I usually don't, then it's not really a problem. I'm blue now! What does blue do? Oh, I'm faster, maybe. Maybe blue's faster? I do seem to be moving quicker. Let's see. That's good, yeah. Pink is jump. I know pink is jump. Ah, the red key! Yay! Let's go open all those red treasure chests. Huzzah! There's one. What are you? Gems! Alright, so I can now leave the level, but there were plenty of places that were red that I want to go check out. So let's go take a look before we head along. So, what's this? And it's something. More gems. Okay, that's cool. Game over. Just start back. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Not really that big a deal. Oh, there's a pink treasure chest somewhere, or a pink key somewhere too, I guess. Alright, well, I completely missed out on this entire area, because I missed the, I missed the pink thing early on, and blah blah blah. So, I'm guessing that there's just a lot of ways to get through any one particular area. There's the pink key. Oh, those are good! Yeah. There's a little bonus. It just sort of like rains gems on your head. I guess they're fixed in certain areas. I don't think they're random, but, pretty useful. Gems, more gems, probably more gems, more gems. So I've certainly got enough now. But I want to know. I must know what the other treasures are, because now I mentioned this in the previous episode that you can very easily miss treasures. Like I mentioned how there were certain treasures that I knew that I wanted. I say that I knew that I wanted them because oh, okay, you actually have to have the pink key, so I would have had to go through all that anyway. Well, that's good. Good to know I didn't waste everyone's time. No, like I'm doing right now. You die. You're such a nuisance. You other wall face. Freaking wall face. Die. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so it's very easy to just sort of miss certain treasure chests if you're not thorough in exploring. And doing so can cause you to miss out on, like, power-ups permanently. You know, there's certain things that, you know, you just couldn't get. So I only knew of the ones that I wanted in, like, the first level, so we'll just see what everything else is. This looks like it's probably not gems, but something interesting. So, what are you? You are Boots of Lava Walk. Okay, that sounds useful. We're gonna keep that, because I think the next stage is a lava stage. Let's see, I think there was one more red treasure chest somewhere about around here. Maybe at the beginning? Let's go back and check. Well, there's something. What are you? Your injury. Alright, what are you? More gems. Okay, fair enough. Whoa there. Alright. I got that low health music. It just makes you so anxious when you hear it. It's like, hey, you're going to die soon. It's like, would you say it's a better version of the beeping from other games? You know, it's like, I guess it's less annoying, but it's the song, you kind of get trained to associate this song with, like, anxiety. It's like, oh, I hear that song, which makes me feel anxious. It's just more gems. More gems, Bentley Bear. All the gems, Bentley Bear. Ugh, come on. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, I wanted it. No, I messed it. I messed it up. I messed it up, you guys. Oh, boy. Alright. Can I even get that? Do I have to come from the other direction? I may not be able to get that from where I am. I'm gonna go around. Keep looking around. Keep looking around for secrets. Gotta get all the secrets. Let's see. Nope, I can't go up there. Okay. What about you? There's the face. Get the face out of here. Okay. And this is just an area. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna call it here. Let's head out. Let's just keep on going. I've wasted enough time in this cave. I got my boots of lava walk. I've got my the key I need to move on. I've got enough gems. I'm just gonna head along. Let's see. So we passed through this door. We passed through this door. We passed through this. There we go. And now okay. This. So now, the video gamer in me, when I first encountered this, playing this game at my friend's house, at the time, I think he was working on something in the other side of the room, and I was just like playing this while waiting for him to finish. So I got this far, and I had my throwing knife. I'm like, okay, I see these bats. These bats come down at you. I'll just, I'll fight them with my throwing knife. That seems to make sense. They come down, you throw your knife, and it's cool. Now, eventually the bats get bigger, and they take multiple hits. So then I start like doing all these fancy dodging techniques. I'm jumping around, and I'm doing this and that, and I take hits every once in a while, but I'm still hanging in there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it with my amazing knife skills. Oh, there's 2 now. 2 bats. Don't worry though, I got this amazing knife skill. I'm like, oh, this game's really tough, man. This is a tough game. And so I'm just like, I'm fighting as much as I can to hold off all these bats. And again, my friend at the time was just sort of like doing his work on the other side of the room, so he wasn't really paying very much attention to me. And so I'm fighting these bats, I'm doing all this dodging nonsense and trying to throw my knife and like have it swing around kind of like that, so that while I'm dodging, and then you die. And if you die at any point to the boss, you start over. So we're back with early bats. You have to kill the early bats. And I just kept on going, and I was getting so frustrated because, as it went along, you were fighting stronger and stronger bats, and I wasn't able to like keep up in terms of my health. I kept like dying to the bats because it just became like such a tricky pattern to keep up, to like avoid the bats while throwing the knife and doing all this stuff. And it was really driving me crazy. I must have played it for like maybe 10 to 15 minutes, just doing this over and over again, gaming over and over again, just being really frustrated. Super duper frustrated about the bats. So many bats. They're so annoying. Oh, why is my freaking knife not any better than this? I mean, seriously, look how many it takes so many hits and they do so much damage. This is like the second level. Why is the boss this hard? Blah, 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 dead. So after a while of this, my friend turns around and he watches me for a little bit, sort of bemused. And then after a while, he just said, just wiggle your sword. I was like, what do you mean? That's never gonna work. And he's like, no, seriously, just wiggle your sword. I was like, okay. Kills the bats in 1 hit. Bigger bats? Still kills them pretty quick. Yeah, this is the way you fight. You fight bats with your sword. You don't use the knife, you use your sword. Knife's good for certain things. Not killing bats. Killing bats, use the sword. It was so frustrating. It was very much a Metal Man sort of moment, because if you've ever played Mega Man 2 and you find out and you've used the metal blades, they kill everything pretty darn quick. And as a kid I thought, no, they only kill one specific Robot Master. And then this same friend was like, no, you just use them on everything. And it was the same sort of scenario here. I thought I was being all cool. I thought I'd figured out the clever way to do it, fighting with the knife and all that. No, you just use your sword. And it works. It works really well. Works super duper well. I mean, look how many bats there are. I was trying to do this with like that crazy jumping malarkey. Now this last one, I think I actually do have to use my knife or let's see. Yeah, I think I actually have to use my knife for this guy. Blah, 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 blah. So we're gonna try and use the sword technique. It seems to work better in general. I didn't do so great with the early bats in that last one, so hopefully I will do better this time. But yeah, boy howdy, that was a that was a frustrating realization to find out that like I had been doing it the hard way the entire time. And then, you know, I seem to recall when I was playing it that first time with my friend when he told me about this, I like got it right the first try when I just started using the sword. It just like worked immediately. I was like, really? Really? That's all you do? You just swing, you just do this. Yeah, that's how you kill bats. That is how you kill bats in the world of wizards and warriors, is you just wiggle your sword. Just wave your sword around, and it works every time. Ay, 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 ay. Freaking bats. Die, bat! Stupid bats. This is definitely one of those situations where you just want to keep as much HP as you can for the boss, because the boss is tough and the minions should not be. Stupid bats. I'm still frustrated by it, just thinking back to how I spent so much time trying to learn this, like, fancy-dancy, Alright, I need you to come down. I need you to come down. Sir or madam? Alright. Alright, so... That... This one's got a health bar, so you can actually see how you're doing. Blup. What? Oh, my levitation kicked in. That's a little annoying. Alright. Alright, you. Hup. And hup. Let's keep it up. Keep up the pace. Keep up the pace. I don't think your knight has a name in this game. He's not like Sir Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts. He's just sort of like knight. Oh, dang it! That levitation has killed me twice now. He was even almost dead. I'd almost vanquished the evil, but oh well. We'll just go through bats again. But yeah, it was... You know, it's like, I guess I just sort of got myself into thinking that, like, you know, there's a right way to fight enemies in games and stuff, and, you know, I couldn't believe that the sort of silly wiggle was actually a legit fighting technique. But totally is. Also, this is working pretty well, too, so I guess this works as well. Yeah, you just kind of stab him with your sword. Easy enough. No problems. No problems. Stupid bats. Hello, larger bat. Alright, alright. I'm gonna kill you this time. Up. 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 Now I'm not brave enough to try the silly sword wiggle on this thing. I don't know if that will work or not, but I know this is working pretty well. I mean, it helps that you can actually see its HP, so... There... Oh, no! Silly wiggle! Silly wiggle for the win! Moving on! Get the treasure, go in the tiny door, get my points for all of my gems, and save... Save... the fair damsel, with whose arms are probably broken at this point, Esmeralda, spelled incorrectly, I think. The distraught damsel. So, that was the second level of Wizards and Warriors. This is the map. We are now in Lava Cave, if I remember correctly. And that's going to be it for today. This is Wizards and Warriors. I'm the MoeChicken. Thanks for stopping by.